Good morning. So it is December 11th and I'm at work. And yeah, I can hear like the other classes because I don't have anyone in here yet. I wanted to show you guys the outfit of the day. So the theme for today is the Grinch, and I'm wearing my sparkly Grinch sweatshirt. It's so sparkly. I've already had someone tell me that they liked my Grinch, so I'm excited. I like it. Okay, let's come over here. Ooh, ooh, trippy. Okay, so I am, okay, so I am just working, you know, work stuff. And I am just working, I'm writing a test actually, and for next week. And I made progress on my audiobook. I only have, I think listening to it, I have an hour left, and then looking at the percentage progress on Kindle Unlimited, I'm 84% done. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it on my way home. So that's another book done. And I think that I am, let me see. I don't have good reception in here because I'm upstairs, and for whatever reason, this building is like not great, like reception wise for me. So, I am at 112 books for 2025. So that'll put me at 113. And I read last night in Cultish, and I made good progress. I don't remember how many pages I read, but I'm in the last, like, I don't know, I'm in the home stretch. So I think if I like lock in and focus, I could finish it tonight, maybe. I don't want to jinx myself. I could say that I'm gonna finish it tonight and then not actually finish it tonight. So yeah, that would be bad. So anyway, I'm gonna stop here and get back to writing this test. Y'all, like, this is real boring stuff. Like, do you care about world history? I don't know, y'all probably can't see any of that. But it's just, and honestly, I'm just copying and pasting and working on the formatting. Like, I'm not having to reinvent anything. Like, it's ancient stuff. We're still like, it's a lot, these questions are still from the BC. Yeah. Because like, you work, the way the textbook is, you work in these different areas of the world. So it's like different areas of the world. Anyway, just yapping. Oh, and today is like a public safety career day thing. So there's like all these emergency vehicles out in front of the school. Like when I was driving in front of the school to like turn into the parking lot to come in today, I got behind a sheriff's deputy boat. And I was like, there's a boat in front of me. And it pulled into like one of the adjacent parking lots, I guess, so the kids can look at it today. And I have to take a couple of my classes outside in the cold to go look at this boat, among other emergency things. I'm sure it's great and educational, but I don't want to go outside. Anyway, all right, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, y'all, quick check-in. Oh, got it. It didn't make as much noise as I thought it would. It is almost 1 o'clock, and it's during my conference period, but in just about 10 minutes, let's see. Yeah, in 10 minutes or so, my next class is gonna start coming in. And so, I gotta make this quick. We had our safety thing. I tried to get some footage, but we're not really supposed to have our phones out, and I didn't want to like get any kids in it because, you know, you're not supposed to. I have some popcorn. I got this popcorn from like a fundraiser thing, and it's really tasty, and so I was just kind of snacking. I was in a meeting, and then that was good, and then I came back, and now I'm snacking. Working on that test that I was still working on. It's a long test, but I'm almost done. Well, I'm almost done. I'm on question number 24, and I think it's going to be almost 40 questions, I think, when I'm done. I might make it sure that it's 40 questions. I don't know that it matters if it's an even number. I think, I'm trying to remember if the last test was an even number. It probably was. So I might either add a question or I might take a question off. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm partway through the day. So, and I have a little bit of a headache because it was really shiny, sun shining outside. I didn't have my sunglasses because my sunglasses were in the center console thing in my car. And so I was just like doing my grumpy cat and squinting. So anyway, I just got to get through the rest of my day, which they were giving out candy. And so I wonder how many of my students are going to be sugared up. Which a couple of students tried to give me some candy, and I was like, no, I don't need any candy. I appreciate it, but I don't need your candy, thanks. I mean, sweet, but anyway. But these last classes of the day are supposed to be working on their writing assignment, so, which I gave them yesterday. So it's not that I have to like teach explicitly, but I will have to like probably stand over them and say, do your work. Okay, now I'll do this. Stay on task, that kind of thing. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna stop eating on camera and get back to what I was doing, and I'll check in a little while. I got to the third act breakup, and oh my God, why are the dudes in these romance novels such giant crybabies? I kind of feel like, I don't know if it's the current romances, and maybe I need to read like an old school romance, but I just feel like they're so mushy-gushy. Like, were the dudes in the old romances, like, were they tougher? I don't know. Like, is it like man flu? You know? Like, are dudes softer? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Anyway, and like, I also feel like it's late in the book because percentage-wise, I feel like I'm probably at like 85% done. I don't know. Like, that feels like really close to the end. Like, I say third act breakup, but maybe it's like beginning of the fourth act. I don't know. So anyway, I just wanted to check in. I'm on my way home. I know this is really super like bouncy. Okay. Anyway, I'm on my way home. I'm gonna be I'm driving. Sorry. Oops, my bad. But this is mounted, so I'm not really distracted because I'm not even looking at you. And it's in this weird in between where like when I go down the hill, the trees make it shady enough. I don't need my sunglasses. But then when I go up to the top of the hill, then suddenly this giant beam of sunlight hits my face, and it's the absolute worst, and I hate it. Hates it, the sun. Like, it's going to like shoot. Oh, see? It hit me. Laser beams. Anyway, okay. I'm done. Hey, so it is like 8 o'clock, and I need to do some editing. I did not post my vlog yesterday, so I really have to edit that and post that like immediately. But I really want to do a bit of a reading sprint. I was able to finish the test that I was working on today, and so kind of as a treat, like a reward, I want to work on trying to finish this book so I can start the next book that I want to read, the next physical book. And so I'm going to do a little bit of a reading sprint, put on some like lo-fi, maybe ambient music, and try to like focus. And because I'm so close, so I'm gonna like try to dig in. So I will get back to you. I did it! I finished my book, finally. The book I've been reading since June? Okay, but you know, I did it. It's not that it was bad, it was just, I just got busy. You know, school started and then I got busy. And then I just didn't read it like I should have. I read a lot of other books instead. So I'm going to give it 4 stars. The subject matter is really interesting. And I think that the first third of the book is really, really good. But I just feel like all the really good stuff in the book is in the beginning. And then it starts to drag a little bit. And then it's kind of interesting in the end. And then I feel like the way that it's wrapped up is just like, okay, that's it. Bye. I don't know. So maybe the pacing, maybe a little bit of the organization, and maybe I'm just mean and I'm just hard to please. I don't know. Because I know some other people have given this like 5 stars or have given it 4 stars and had very little to say as far as like criticism. But very interesting. I did learn some things, and there were some things that I was like, let me Google that. You know, and then there were some things that I already knew about because I had been interested in those topics before. So, and I was like, I know about that. I already knew about that. Thank you for bringing that up. So, I do recommend this though. It's a little bit dated because it came out in 2021. However, I think the use of language is something that we should always be interested in, and it's not that old. And some of the stuff that's still like kind of talked about in here is still relevant because of some of the political stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So, because some of the political leaders that are mentioned in here are still doing their thing. So, anyway. So, I'm going to wrap up the vlog for today. Tomorrow, I have work, because it's Friday. And then I will be volunteering at the theater, because they're doing the children's production. And I think I'm going to be in the concession stand. I don't know for certain. I don't think I'll be doing tickets. I think I'll just be in the concession stand. But we'll see. And so I'll be doing that. And then that'll be my evening. So I don't know how much reading I will get done like in tomorrow evening as far as starting my next physical book. Oh, and I finished my audiobook. The audiobook I was listening to with the romance, and I was talking about the third act breakup on my way home. I finished it. The Happily Ever After was fine. It was all good. Of course they were good. It was fine. I don't know that I've ever read from that author before. I don't know. Sometimes with the romances, they get a little bit like heavy on the let's analyze this. It feels like I'm in a therapy session. Do any of the rest of you like feel like that sometimes when you're in a, like, I don't mind a little bit of the let's think this out, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's like, oh my God, let's move on or whatever. And I don't feel like the male main character was fully realized. I kind of feel like he was just sort of like a prop. So, and that the main female character was the really fully realized character, but I don't know. Again, maybe I'm being too picky. But I think I'm only going to give that one 3 stars. It's like a 3.5. But I'm going to put 3 in Goodreads, I think. And it was called Yours for the Season, I think. Anyway, all right. For realsies, I'm wrapping this up. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.